Hey, what's good on my people? It's another Mag Bam Sunday podcast. Always much respect to all my Spotify listeners right here. Now we're gonna get into some things with this Spirit Airline that they tell you just broccoli just shut down. Abruptly just come to an end. You know, you have to think about these things right here, people, and I'm gonna wake you up on it. That this is not real. This is a scam they pull off on the masses right here, and they're gonna blame it on what? High jet fluid prices. Which I tell you the jet fluid is a hoax. Jet fluid don't put in this plane. This is a fake shit for the dumb people. You understand that this is an operation to stop people from flying, period. And watch the train reaction if you think I'm lying. Pay attention to the train reaction with all these airlines gonna report bankruptcy and failing. Watch if you think I'm lying that the Spirit just kick off a train reaction of airline coming to an end. I'm going to get into it and I'm going to show you some things, the real agenda right here. Listen and pay attention.
Our other top story tonight, Spirit Airlines going out of business. The airlines announced today that all of its flights have been canceled and customer service is also no longer available.
Yes, that alone tell you that this is a trick. Customer service no longer available. So you just come to an end one single day, just stop, everything just stop in the track. Do you believe that that's how a business go out of business, people? That's how you think an airline go out of business? Why did you sell the people tickets last night and then shut it down the next morning? Is that real? That makes no sense, people, but only in hell they can pull off that shit on the people and no repercussion. Can you understand that? You know the company gonna shut down yesterday. You know that 100% you're gonna shut the company down. But what they wanna sell the people is they didn't have no control. They just run out of money on that particular day and everything just come to a screeching halt. Why would you believe that as the public? So you want to tell me you have a business, a regular, just do it in a little, in a smaller perspective, people. Look at it from a smaller perspective. If it was you, supposedly have a business, would you have see, that shutting down coming? Remember, the Spirit been telling you about they going bankrupt. They're looking for supposedly government bailout. So they did never have anything as backup as far as if they didn't get the government bailout then. And they did never tell the people, look, next week we might not even fly out again. We might not even have a flight next week. Why did you sell more tickets? This don't make no sense, people. Why would they sell the tickets now and then they're going to tell the people don't go to the airport even though you just sell them a ticket? Is that real? This don't make no sense, people. As you can see, the devil coding is a damn spirit right there. A spirit flying through the air with people around in it. Listen and pay attention.
Passengers are left stunned and stranded tonight, and there are dozens of Spirit airplanes sitting at an airport in Goodyear tonight. So what will happen to them?
Wow.
Madison Scarpino has the details.
Pay attention to this picture that they just put off on the people. Wow.
After 34 years of
No, actually, this 33. It's 33 years right there on the money. They're just playing around. Because on some of these newscasts, they will tell you it's 33 years right on the money. The Spirit been around. And now it want to get out. And the people's money right now, after you pay for tickets to fly somewhere, the Spirit just go out of commission, just plugged out on you. You have a ticket that said you have a flight. You went to the airport and no Spirit counter there. Is that real, people? They just pull off a sham on the people. Wow, listen.
In business, Spirit Airlines shut down Saturday with its final flight taking off from Detroit and landing in Dallas.
Wow, so they know that, people. They know that was gonna be their last flight from Detroit to Dallas. They know it's gonna be their only flight from that moment. It's done. And they didn't warn the people or nothing. They just let everything come to a screeching halt and then bring out the annunciation. Announce it that, hey, don't go to the airport because this airline no longer exists. And I'm going to ask you this question, people. Real talk. How the hell you just come down with bankruptcy since last week when they tell you the war going on in Iran? So it's higher gas fuel they're going to tell you. Higher gas prices. They're telling you cause this Spirit Airline to shut down. So even though they just sell you some tickets, they didn't sell you the tickets at the correct price to keep them things balanced, if you understand what I mean. They sell you the tickets, even though the amount of money that they pick up can't save them. Why would they be still selling tickets knowing they're going to shut down completely? Sometimes you don't understand, man. The human beings, we have no rights here. We have no saying in anything. We just here running our mouth, making noise and these things, but we don't have nothing. We don't have no control or nothing here. We don't have no control, people. So yes, you can invest in something, buy something, do all these things, and the government people just say, hey, it's done. We don't care how much money you put in it, what you invest in it, it's just done. Time for the spirit to be take off the table, and that's it. But you better understand, like I told you, look out for the train reaction. Look out for one of them other discount airline, as they call them, to go out of business. Because remember, this one was the one who sell you some cheap tickets, but they get the money back in charging you for everything, including checking in. Spirit would have charged you for everything. As a matter of fact, they're the one who opened the door for these baggage fees, and they're charging you for everything on the plane. Spirit opened that door. So I guess the job is well done. Spirit already changed the game by letting them charging you for every single thing, including the peanut and the water that they give you on the plane. That's the gate they open to charge you for check-on bags and these things. So now, job done, well done. Now Spirit can go back off the scene after 33 years. Bam.
This morning across South Florida after the airline permanently shut down Saturday. Hundreds of flights have been canceled, leaving nearly 17,000 passengers.
So you see that, people? You sell 70,000 tickets to the damn people. Why did you do that, Spirit? You know you're not going to make another flight after the one from Detroit to Dallas. Why did you take the people's money? Told you, man, that's why I say we don't have no rights here, people. We don't have any rights. Who is going to stand up for the people now? With Spirit collects 70,000 people money. Wow.
Rather, employees without a job.
Stunning.
See?
Spirit Airlines has struggled for years and has filed for bankruptcy twice in recent years.
Okay, they filed for bankruptcy twice in recent years, and now it finally happened, right? You filed for bankruptcy. Remember, you filed for bankruptcy, you done skip out a lot of debt. You done bypass a lot of debt and all of these things, and you come back again and filing for another bankruptcy again, and now you completely run out of business. This is a joke, a 100% joke on the
But
masses.
now it's blaming its sudden shutdown on soaring jet fuel prices.
Okay, bam, there you go. Yes, it's jet fuel price caused them to shut down. Caused them to shut down yesterday completely. So what happened? The price moved on jet fluid yesterday. I keep asking you, people, is this jet fluid different from the car fluid? You never seen jet fluid in your life, but you believe in it. It's fake shit for the dumb people. I already told you they're faking you about jet fluid in those planes. So they can't use this excuse to say that's the reason why they shut down. They can't. Because the gas price didn't change yesterday. No jump in gas prices yesterday in jet fluid. So what make they shut down yesterday and just sell 70,000 tickets? What makes they shut down after selling 70,000 tickets, people? The 70,000 ticket that you just sold can't buy jet fluid to fly those people where they pay to go? This don't make no sense at all, people. Watch them trying to clear it out or iron it out so the masses can get it. It don't make sense. Listen.
Lenny Supal is live at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Lenny, you've been tracking this fallout since it broke yesterday. How are things at the airport?
Right now, it is quiet. It's been this way since overnight yesterday when that announcement was made. We've seen a few travelers make their way through. Most are actually just booked on other airlines. They're taking advantage of this quiet terminal. But some who were booked on Spirit are out of luck. They say they've been priced out of those replacement tickets, making it that much more difficult to get home.
Yes, and that's what you're gonna get right there. So say for instance you went to go on the Spirit plane, you realize the counter is empty, nobody there, you're gonna have to get another ticket. Now you have to go to another airline to purchase an immediate ticket to go somewhere. Of course, you're gonna have to pay triple the price that you plan to pay. Do you understand that? Or you might have to sleep in the airport and wait for another flight the next day, people. Wow, so you did that to the peoples after you sell them the damn ticket to fly. Why Spirit didn't just complete that already and their work? Just complete their work by flying those 70,000 people to where they're going, because you sell them the ticket already. Fly them to where they're going and then just close down. Why you didn't do that? Why didn't close down with no ticket sale? Why sell 70,000 tickets and then shut down the damn airline? Pay attention. I must see which one of these supposedly politician characters gonna come and demand you get your money back and everything. Pay attention here.
Dozens of Spirit airplanes lined up at the Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport, out of service. The ultra-low-cost carrier shutting down this weekend, leaving passengers stranded across South Florida and beyond, confused and desperate to get home.
Wow.
It's crazy. I don't know what to do.
It's going to be a nightmare. So it's been one heck of an ordeal. I mean, we had a great time here. But it's just terrible.
All Spirit Airline ticket counters are empty. Not a single employee in sight.
People.
Just this operational update on display screen.
Yes, and this is what you're gonna see for the most part at the airport. I'm not even playing. And look what they just did, people. Do you know how much people is now out of a job? And by the way, that's just fitting as a coincidence, right? I'm just saying the fact that all the jobs is going away and this just jump in the pack, join the party. So you're gonna look at almost 100,000 people. Maybe it's not that much, but it's something like that. Maybe 60, maybe 70,000 people gonna be out of a job right there. I guess nobody's thinking about that part of it right there. So you see how much agenda this one thing can cover? The fact that plane is going out of commission, period. That's coming. You're gonna see another airline soon take the same route right here. And you have to understand the peoples is not free here. No freedom here. And it's no justice for the peoples themselves. Every law, every rule, everything you see them built up for this system is for their advantage, not us. So you're seeing a lot of agenda in these things right here that they're doing on the masses. So empty airport is the name of the game. Can't fly nowhere. Transport gonna be disrupted, period. And no jobs. So we have to brace ourselves for these times, people. I'm not even playing. I'm for real. 100% real. It's time to brace ourselves for what to come. We see them setting up the groundwork, sweeping the rug away from under our feet. That's what we're seeing right here. And seriously, we have to brace for it, meaning that we can't act like we're surprised. We can't be like these people, like, surprised something just abruptly stop and come to an end. And now they're shocked. We can't be that people. We can't be in that group. Because you have to be able to see what they're doing and brace for it when it comes. You have to have some kind of strategy, something. You just can't run in head on first. So like I say, people, they mention Amazon just lay off all these people. They mention all these tech companies just laying off people, OpenAI, Meta, all of them just releasing people. But by the way, I told you a long time that all those tech jobs gonna be done by what? AI. It's done. Job as a whole, on a whole, is done. It's coming to an end, people, where you can't work to what? To afford cost of living. They're not gonna allow you. The game gonna change enough where you're not gonna have that work as access anymore. You can't have it no more. You can't work for a living anymore when they finish with this world. You're just gonna be a consumer sitting on your ass and wait for these things to come out. And guess what the name of the game gonna be? Strain, pressure. Strain and pressure gonna be the name of the game when they turn the heat up in here. So yes, people, they're gonna stop people from flying. They're gonna stop work, period. All of these workforce is now interrupted. Bam.
Well, if you're flying to Tokyo...
Now listen to this right here, and I'm gonna show you the worldwide design trick for the masses right here. The trick that they have to shut down all the humans. Put you out of commission. No lie. If you have no job, you're not gonna be doing anything to keep you alive like that. They're putting you out of commission. I'm not playing. Remember, this is the way they give us to live. They give you supposedly, chores. You have work to do and you do it and you get pay and you use that pay to live your life. They're taking that off the table. Believe it or not, people. They're taking off that shit off the table so you can feel the pressure. Now you have to find another way to live. Listen and pay attention.
Soon there's a chance your luggage could be handled by a humanoid robot.
Okay.
That's because Japan Airlines is trialling the technology to handle rising visitor numbers.
No, people, no. It's no rising visitor numbers. Why they're bringing out robots. It got nothing to do with more people coming in these areas like the airport. Remember, there's less people going to the airport now. Because you have to have these highly documents to fly for most part. You have all of these things going on. Yes, less people flying. You scare half the world from flying already. With all of these fakery that you bring them with mishaps on the plane. They already scare out their shoes, so we already know less people flying in these times than what used to fly. So what make Japan have to use these AI technology to move your baggage? It's not more people coming into the airport, it's less. But what they're trying to do is same thing I've been telling you. There will be no more jobs. Airport jobs? That's definitely gone off the table already, if you want to be real. It's already gone. The reason why I say that, because whatever they got to replace you already here. Take a listen.
And a drop in people available to work. Our Asia correspondent Stash Butler reports. Greeting a new colleague is often a little awkward.
Yes, it's a new colleague. Look, people, look.
But this welcome is strange
Look
than
at
most.
that right there. Of course it's strange to show you that robot can't run the world. To show you that this system can't do it, people. It can't work as human. It can't. Remember why you're putting these things in place? You worry about human error. You worry about human making error. So that means the human being is basically a liability. I didn't make it up. They're showing you that the human being is a liability. They even show you that in the medical industry. They're gonna take away the nurses and also the doctor. For what? Robots, AI system, right there. And you tell me they care about you here in hell? Listen to me, people. These things, they can't work as human. I'm sorry, they can't. You want to replace human in every part of the job sectors, but you can't use robot to replace them. Or you're just setting up the destruction of the world by putting these things in charge. Listen, people. Pay attention.
He's made robots like this one are being trialed by Japan Airlines as baggage handlers at Haneda Airport.
Look, people, look at this right here.
Though by the looks of things, they may still need support.
Okay, by the looks of things, they might still need support. And why is it got GMOs on the clothing? Why is GMO on that? Why? What does that mean? They're wicked people in this world. So there go your GMOs, people, what you eat for food and everything, and the shirt that supposed to be robot. That gonna fuck up everything, people. It's using sensors, not sense. You don't get it or what? It using camera for eyes. It using microphone for ears. Are you serious? There go your destruction right there, people. Look what gonna control your life in most of the serious aspect of your life, more important aspect of your life. These things gonna be running it straight up. Listen.
He says the 2-year trial is a response to labour shortages caused by Japan's shrinking population.
No, people, so you see that? It's a population shrinking in Japan. Enough for them to pull out robots for workers. Wow. Unbelievable. I can remember the first video I ever did on reduced population. I did it on Japan and Korea. I can remember that clearly, even though it was some years ago. But I was trying to show you that it's only a matter of time before these countries start screaming that their population is drying up. No newborn, meaning that the country progress gonna slow down because you need people to be fresh and young to work. Old people retire, they can't work all their life. Okay, so when you end up with all these older folks there, who is gonna do the work? That was a design plan to stop birth in the tracks, to make everybody old and dried up. And that's the whole nation right there. Can't help themselves because old people always need assistance. This is how they do it. So they're telling you that's a population shortage, make they draw for robots. You see that right there, people? So now you're getting rid of people, period. 100% they're getting rid of people. Listen.
Airline is also facing record tourist numbers, putting staff under strain. Like elsewhere, the stated aim is...
So where did you get all that people to supposedly fly and you don't have people to work? Listen, the population shortage affect the supposedly workers, but it don't affect the passengers. It don't affect the customers. Customers is not short, they're getting more. But the population shortage just go towards the workers. The population short just affect workers and not the people who actually using the service. You see that right there? What a dumb bullshit for the masses.
Lighten workers' load.
We wouldn't expect a one-to-one person replacement for everything a baggage handler does,
Don't laugh.
but certain tasks can certainly be done.
The experiment comes during a global push to deploy the technology, which is being led by the US and China.
You see that, people? Global push, I guess, to hype up these technologies. And who is the main culprit behind it? US and China. I guess they're the one pushing the movement to have more artificial intelligence and the masses. You have to understand, people, this is a wrong move. This gonna lead the masses into a death trap by you believing these retarded things they call AI. Bam.
The future is cleared for landing at Miami International Airport.
Pay
AI
attention here.
chatbots are now on duty.
You hear that, people? AI chatbot is now on duty. So what did they mean by on duty? When a chatbot is on duty, a human being just get off duty. Do you understand that or not? When they mention AI on duty, it means somebody just lose their job. The AI is replacing human being in the job sector, period. Take a listen.
Answer travelers' questions.
But some flyers say they still prefer human help. Local 10's Janine Stanwood is live
It don't matter what you prefer, people. It's just the way they're going. And you see, once they pass an error, they crashed it. When they pass an error, they burn the bridge. Do you understand that or not? They burn the bridge, so you can't go back. If you notice, people, you used to have the headphone plug in your phone. You remember that? Now they're making a phone with no headphone jack. Why? Because they want you to use those earbuds. The things that you put in your ears with no wire, with all these supposedly radiation running to pick up sounds and picking up signal. Dangerous those things is, but it's in your way and the bridge is burned. Can't go back. Can't go back to a plug-in headphone because no system, no gadget carry it. Do you understand what I mean when I say the bridge is burned? Once they pass this area, this supposedly section, you can't go back. So when they place these AI into airport, you can't go back. The bridge gonna be already burned down. Take a listen.
With a look at the tech that's ready for takeoff. Hey, Janine.
It's ready to take off.
There are 4 of these, Nicole, all around the airport. This is the first airport in the world to use this kind of technology.
Listen.
All you have to do is just ask your question.
See?
We give it a whirl.
There you go, people.
Welcome to Miami International Airport.
It speaks 40 languages with different faces and personalities.
Wow.
Por favor, tome nota.
This is one of 4 AI-powered holographic chatbots at Miami International Airport.
So it's also hologram. It's a hologram chatbot, people. Remember, in Heathrow Airport, they also have robots running around to assist the people. You don't understand what they're doing here, people. The whole wide world gonna change right in front of your eyes with all of these gadgets and technology in the new world. You're gonna change your life completely. Listen.
That's supposed to answer just about any travel-related question
Look
you
at the
might
hand
have.
sign, people. Look, the hand sign even have the pyramid on it. But pay
The
attention.
nearest women's restroom. Is American Airlines Flight 1101 on time?
Just launched, it hasn't quite caught on
1101,
yet.
number
Everyone
3.
we saw went right to the human helper instead.
Yes, but later on, there will be no human helper, period. You see, now you have the option to ask a question from one of the humans. Later on, that option will be gone. If you notice, people, all those stores that you're shopping in, you keep having less and less people that check you out. Less and less cashiers. I don't know if I'm the only one paying attention to this world. When you go to the store again, check how much people they have actually checking you out. Maybe 1 or 2. Out of maybe 15 or 16 aisle for you to check out, you might find 2 real people working and the rest of it self-checkout. So that means the AI is working way more than the humans. So I mentioned 16 or 17 area to check out. 5 of them shut down. 2 of them have people working and the rest of them self-checkout. Okay, give them about a year or so and you won't have no human beings to ask shit. It's just gonna be self-checkout in every single stores. A matter of fact, for the ones that gonna left standing, listen.
Talking to an actual human is better.
Would you be willing to ask her the same questions that you asked him?
Probably not.
Of course it will. Just like it have the phone, have the same chatbot. So what they do is bring you something more familiar. Yes, you've been talking to it, Siri and Gemini and all of these things. Answering your question, talking back to you and all. You even have chatbot as a damn mate. So listen, this right here is familiar to the people. Of course they will use it. They can't wait to get there to use it. Listen.
Fortunately, he's more friendly. That's something like the AI type thing.
This traveler was willing, so we gave it a go.
Yes, I would like information on where can I catch the Carnival Cruise Shuttle.
Full directions are available via the QR code.
That's rental car. Okay, let me rephrase it.
Turns out a second, more specific question was the
go. There you go. You need a second, more specific question for it to understand you. Welcome to the dumb world, people. I already told you from day one. I was the only one to tell you, even though these people put the AI on a pedestal like, hey, it's the biggest thing and They never try to tell you that it's gonna be the dumbest thing. These AI of the world is dumb. 100% dumb. People already told you what happens when it comes to sensor and not senses. When you use sensor to run your life, you're in trouble. The sensor sensing things that it could be missensoring. Do you understand what I'm saying here? The car sent something that you didn't sense for real. It's not there for real, but the car sends it. The car is not going to make the move that you want it to make. It sends something that is now programmed in it. So you can go against sensor, but what the sensor do is lead you to where they want you. Do you understand? So yes, if you have the car driving by itself and the car supposedly see something in the road and you skip from it, it could make you be in an accident right there, if you understand what I mean. It could be a shadow in the road and not really an object. But the sensor senses that something is in the road, so it gotta basically move out of the way. You don't understand what I'm saying? The sensors always set up for mishaps. Misdiagnosis, a missensor. So I always mention these things for you to understand how sensor really work. And that's your AI right there. It's gonna set you up for the kill. No doubt about it. As soon as you leave everything in the hands of AI, destruction shows. Pay attention.
You can catch the shuttle bus to the port of Miami for Carnival Cruise Lines at the designated transportation pickup area.
It precisely told me what he just told.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There
The
you
county
go.
purchased these robots for
Look at the hand sign on the robot, people. The robot have the pyramid on the hand sign. Can you believe it? And why you think these humans line up around it? They wow by it. Again, another sign to show you that this wasn't created by humans. A lot of people don't understand. When you see technology that wow you, it captures you where you have to use it. You can't wait to use it because it's amazing. Didn't create it by you. Anything that the human beings can actually do, it don't wow them. You hear what I say? You know what I mean by wow, right? Meaning that it's nothing surprising. It's nothing that you're gonna be all over because hey, it's something new. No. The human capabilities is nothing to wow you. So whenever you see something that's get you like all excited and hype, it's not human. Human being didn't make it. Human being didn't create it. It's the devil people with their special supposedly abilities that we don't carry. We don't have these abilities where you can come up with a fucking cell phone and tell us all the object that you use to make it come from the ground. So you tell us that a cell phone grow out the ground, a car and everything grow out the ground, because that's where you get the material to put it together. And who tell you that shit? Who tell you how to get the material out the ground to put a device together for communication? Who tell you that? Just me thinking about that, let me understand that it's not human beings. It's not human beings come up with these technology that take over our life completely. It's the devil people, the fallen angels who are running this earth along with the devil. That's why you see all of these things right here capturing the masses' soul. Move.
Could soon be a new way to get
Look
to
at
and
these
from
people.
JFK
Pay
Airport, and
attention
it
here.
avoids a lot of traffic.
All right, Fox 5's Duarte Geraldino takes us for a ride on what's being called an electric air taxi.
An electric air taxi. Just when they're killing you with high gas prices, they give you an electric taxi right here. You're gonna fly over New York, I guess, from JFK Airport and take you like 100 miles away in this right here. Remember these people, they've been joking you with all of these flying objects forever, and they still can't bring one to the table yet. Oh, we're gonna have drone delivering Little Caesar pizza. Every fucking day they show you something else that they're gonna use these drone technology or these kind of things to bring you out to correct your life, and it can't work yet. It can't come come to life yet. They are flying cars. How much time they show you flying cars? I'm the only one who tell you that they will never have no fucking flying car, period. They keep showing you CGI cars and tell you they're flying. It's not real. Remember, people, they can't even direct these traffic in the air already with just planes in the sky. They have collisions over airports and all. So listen to me, now they're going to have these flying taxis? It's not possible. They're just showing you these things, a giant drone. They're showing you this thing, one of them remote control shit. But it's not necessarily going to come to life. I'm sorry. I'm one of them who believe that they're not putting no more things to fly in the sky. They don't want you in the sky, period. You think they're going to give you a flying car? You think they're going to make these flying taxis? No, it's not going to happen. It's bullshit for the dumb masses. This will never come to life. Said the mag be the truth. They can't control air traffic already, people. And every time they have a government shutdown, they have all these air traffic problems. How you gonna introduce another flying object in the sky? This is bullshit for the dumb public. I guess this is how they bring your emotions up and down in hell. Bullshit on.
It's called eVTOL, short for electric vertical takeoff and landing. No gasoline, no jet fuel, just batteries.
No gasoline, no jet fuel. So they tell you that the gasoline is different from the jet fuel. There they go again. Gasoline and jet fluid is two different things. This one use none. But listen.
Think about it. With a connected network of eVTOLs in the city, time-sensitive organ transplant deliveries could take minutes, not hours.
Organ transplant can take minutes. I guess you can transport a heart real fast from one area to another if you have that supposedly drone. What a bullshit for the dumb people. Right here. They're always going to tell you these things and give you excuse why they need them. But I said, they're not going to have these flying objects in the sky, period. It's bullshit.
It looks like a big drone, but it can carry 4 passengers. Watch as the aircraft...
Does it got a pilot? Is it got a pilot? They mention a pilot yet, people? Did they mention a pilot going to fly the plane? The drone? No, listen.
Straight up, like a helicopter, then switches into horizontal flight mode, like a plane. It lands in the same small space as a helicopter. It flies much more quiet overhead, and it cuts travel time dramatically.
Listen.
You're turning a 2-hour drive to the airport to about a 7-minute flight.
This flight brought 3 names together. Joby Aviation, the California company that built the aircraft, Blade, the New York operator Joby acquired last year, and the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, which runs JFK and helped clear the path for the demo. Blade CEO Rob Weisenthal says, the eVTOL is more comfortable than a helicopter because it was designed for commuters, not for gas workers or the military.
A conventional helicopter, it's going to be tricky to get into.
Yes, the real trick is this shit is not real. That's the reality for your ass right there. You know what? No lie, I did a video on this maybe 2017. You believe me? 2017. I show you the supposed Uber. Same damn shit right there. It's the same thing. By the way, this gonna run to Uber, by the way they tell you. It's the same Uber shit I did a video on in 2017 to show you that they claim that that's the route they're gonna take, and they still can't go there yet. They still can't have drone carrying passenger yet, people. The sky is a delicate place. Oh high, they're gonna have these things flying. I'm just saying, people, how high they're gonna allow these things to fly in the same, route as they supposedly choppers do. I'm just saying, how high is the altitude? Is this air taxi gonna have to fly to avoid certain things, skyscrapers and these other things that you have stretched up in the sky? How high they're gonna fly for their supposedly altitude? This is bullshit for the dumb people. Move.
A fresh wave of lawsuits involving OpenAI. 7 families of victims of a deadly mass shooting in Canada are suing the company and its CEO, Sam Altman.
So this is a new thing now, people. The new thing is lawsuit against the same company, OpenAI. So all of these mass shooting is now You know, all of these victims of these mass shooting, they claim families is suing OpenAI. Remember, I did a video already to show you one shooting that they claim the OpenAI planned and write it out for this guy to carry out. So they sue OpenAI. They have another one that they claim the parents is suing OpenAI because OpenAI take their son on a mission to go find a body for the supposedly, what they call a chatbot to get in. So he sent him on a mission and the mission didn't go through. So I guess the chatbot telling me he have to completely kill himself. Gotta kill himself, commit suicide because he failed the mission. And then the family suing OpenAI. Now again, they tell you, a mass shooting, we did a video on that fake shit. They tell you happened in Canada. And to double down, to show you that it is fake, they tell you that now it's a lawsuit against OpenAI for that shooting. So what happened? OpenAI planned the shooting with the shooter? Or the OpenAI hold back information from the police? Listen.
Saying OpenAI did not tell police about the shooter's interactions with ChatGPT.
Okay, so that's what caused the shooting, right? ChatGPT didn't tell the police about the conversation they have with him? Is this for real, people? Is this for real? Wow. Remember, people, the OpenAI and ChatGPT is what they use to take over your damn brain now. That's what you're interested in. So pay attention. They're going to fool your head up with all these fake stories about ChatGPT and OpenAI getting sued. Listen.
Back in February, an 18-year-old killed 8 people in Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia.
Yes, and he's 18 years old for the 666. Listen.
Hurt 25 other people as well. Police say she first killed her mother and stepbrother before opening fire at a local high school. The lawsuit alleges the shooter had conversations with ChatGPT about gun violence in the months before the attack. And OpenAI says employees flagged that account and then shut it down last June. Now, the families
OpenAI said they flagged that account and shut it down last June. And then they show the Sam Altman character. Don't show him on the bitter truth because he got exposed in that black and white clothing along with the bow tie to show he's a fucking puppet on the world stage. All of them have to do it. All of them have to do that same look right there. What do you think it is? It's a puppet with the damn thing around the neck, which is the damn, control card. That's it right there. The bow tie represent a puppet. 100% in. Listen.
OpenAI and Altman of negligence and wrongful death, arguing the company saw warning signs months before the attack, but they did not notify police.
Okay, so the company saw, I guess, these signs long before the attack and didn't notify police. So what they trying to tell you there, people? That the OpenAI have 24/7 surveillance on the peoples who messing with it. That's what you get out of it if you're smart. Because they're telling you these people was interacting with the ChatGPT, and they tell you these peoples that own ChatGPT should have seen it. As a matter of fact, they say you've seen it. You already seen it, but you didn't report it to the police. You see that right there or not? They're telling you that these people actually know about your interaction with the ChatGPT and they should have reported to police. You don't get it, people. This is an entrapment. They're finding a way to trap the people with technology. Once you've been trapped in technology, that's it. There's no way out, people. Period. Listen.
An OpenAI spokesperson now responding to the suit saying, in part, quote, "We have zero tolerance policy for using our tools to assist in committing violence. As we shared with Canadian officials, we've already strengthened our safeguards, including improving how ChatGPT responds to signs of distress."
Wow.
Let's bring in Jay Edelson.
How they respond to sign of distress. Not when it comes to a mass shooting, but distress. Remember, the lawsuit is about the mass shooting, somebody shooting up people. Wow, this is a joke for the dumb masses right here, people. So yes, it's supposed to spot that that person is depressed or something. Listen.
Representing the families. Jay, walk us through what these families are claiming, and why do they say that OpenAI and Sam Altman were negligently wrong here? Yeah, I mean, I think that's the first time in our world's history where a company had a decision to make and could have stopped the school shooting.
So there you go, people. The company have a decision to make, and they could have stopped the school shooting. They could have stopped the mass shooting, but they didn't, because they have eyes on these people using it 24/7. So they should have known, and they should have reported it. Listen.
So our allegations are pretty clear. The shooter was using ChatGPT to plan some sort of shooting, mass shooting, and was flagged for that. 12 people within OpenAI were jumping up and down and saying, we need to tell authorities. Something bad's going to happen. We need
12 people from OpenAI from OpenAI basically want them to report it. 12 is the number 3 coding. But how did they know all of this, people? How did they know all of this? How did all of this come out? Go back. Listen.
ChatGPT to plan some sort of shooting, mass shooting, and was flagged for that. 12 people within OpenAI were jumping up and down and saying, we need to tell authorities. Something bad's going to happen. We need to tell the cops right away. And what did OpenAI and Sam Altman do? They said, no, keep it quiet.
Okay, so it's OpenAI and the Sam character directly. They mention OpenAI and then they mention the Sam. So it's 2 different people. OpenAI and the Sam character decide to keep it quiet, even though 12 workers jumping around. If you believe 12 of them 12 people working for OpenAI, you're dumber than I thought. There is nobody working there. It's a computer. It's a system. Nobody work there. Okay. So when they tell you that 12 people spot that and jumping around and said, yes, we need to alert police about it, the Sam Altman himself and OpenAI said, no, don't tell them shit, leave it alone. And then it happens. So now the lawsuit is here. But how did they know about the 12 people? That's what the Sam Altman released. How did you know about the 12 people that want to blow the whistle on this? This is the dumbest shit, period. Well, listen.
Keep it quiet. And then this horrible shooting happened. It was at a middle school.
Wow. What a joke.
6 people died, 5 kids.
6 is a coding.
Shot at point-blank range. One of our clients, Maya, is in the hospital fighting for her life right now.
Who?
She was shot 3 times.
Go back.
6 people died, 5 kids. They were shot at point-blank range. One of our clients, Maya, is in the hospital fighting for her life right now. She was shot 3 times, once in the head.
Yes, shot 3 times is
it's
recording.
It's just a horrible, horrible tragedy. And it's because the leadership at OpenAI, I believe, is morally bankrupt.
There you go, people. Yes, and because of the leadership of OpenAI, yes, people, this is what you're going to see. The new world is, whenever nothing happened to you from the government people, whenever you're hurt by the government people, the only thing you can sue is an AI company. Yes, they soon let you understand that. They soon let you understand that you can't sue no AI. You use it at your own risk. A lot of people don't know, but all of that shit is in the fine print. I'm tired to tell you. All of that shit is in the fine print. Something you might need on the magnifying glass to see, and you have to have time under your belt to read the fine print. But go ahead and check. If you use the ChatGPT, you're using it at your own risk. There is nobody there to sue. The Sam Altman, is his name getting buzz every time they mention ChatGPT and OpenAI? Yes, it's just to pump up that character. But you can't sue nobody at the end of the day for this supposedly AI system doing damage to you. There is nobody to sue, people. It's the devil behind it, playing like it's just, mishaps with these artificial intelligence that gonna destroy you, but it's them behind it, and it's all in the plan. Another mag, bam, I'm gone.